Hi there and welcome back to my channel. If you're here, you've probably heard of The Sims 4, but in this video I'm going to give you a brief introduction to the video game, look at the types of Simmers who like to play, and I'll show you one of my recent builds as well. So The Sims is arguably the most popular life simulation video game. This is a genre that aims to, in some part, represent real life through digital imagery and virtual worlds. The Sims 4 has an open-ended goal of players constructing and managing simulated neighbourhoods. There's no ending, completion or winner in The Sims 4, but Simmers can sort of play God endlessly. You have the choice of playing as a version of yourself, or playing God and managing multiple Sims and multiple households. You also do not have to engage in gameplay by managing households, but can sort of use your time to explore other aspects of the virtual world itself. Within the Sims 4 community, there are many self-identified subsets or types of Simmers, and these are not mutually exclusive. They simply signal to the community how we like to play the game. So these might include builders or architects, cast Simmers, creator Simmers, so character creators, legacy and family players, storytellers, explorers, challenge-based Sims, custom content creators, and of course modders. I would classify myself here as a builder, and as I mentioned previously, today we're going to follow along with one of my recent builds. Player-created challenges and mods also influence the way that The Sims has been played over time and is played today. The wider community definitely has a role to play in the evolution and expansion of The Sims worlds, as we have seen with the introduction of the EA Game Changers initiative. Another big part of the online Sims 4 community are of course modders, and these are Sims players or Simmers who create modifications to The Sims 4 which allow players to re-envision the game in new ways and sort of push the boundaries of what is acceptable or possible through standard gameplay as designed by EA, including building. This building tutorial of mine only uses base game content. I wanted to make it as accessible as possible for any Sims 4 player who might want to replicate my build, have a play around with the style of the build, or use any of the available furnishings in something similar that they were creating. So I'm not using any mods or custom content in this build either, but I am using 3 key cheats which are available to everyone with base game. These cheats are move objects, unlock hidden items, and unlock live edit items. Now obviously there are limitations to this type of build as designed by EA, some of which I have avoided by using alt placement, the move objects cheat, and of course unlocking the debug items. So I decided to create this fun build based upon a real house in my neighbourhood because I love the historical Californian bungalow style here in Melbourne, Australia. Architecture trends and interior design are a big part of why I love building in The Sims 4. Whether I'm mimicking styles from real life or creating something from my imagination and including fantasy elements, I like to think that I'm playing at what architecture and construction professionals do in their day-to-day life. I'm going to insert some reference images here somewhere that I used throughout the build and that you'll see throughout the build video as well, that I've referenced back and forth to just help guide me with the build today, just as I wanted to really clearly get that historical style accurate. Anyway, that's about it from me today. I hope you enjoyed the video and I hope you enjoyed checking out this speed build in the background. And it was really a fantastic creative sort of foray into building a base game Californian bungalow in the Melbourne style of architecture. And yeah, like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Bye!